Honorable Ambassador Xifeng, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. On behalf of China General Chamber of Commerce, Chicago, it is my great honor to welcome everyone to join CGCC Chicago's 7th Gala. While Chicago is entering the winter season, the U.S.-China relationship starts to see the sign of early spring. In the last 6 months, Secretary Blinken, Secretary Yellen, Secretary Raimondo, Senator Majority Leader Schumer, and many others visited China. And last Wednesday, many of us were in San Francisco. Last Wednesday, President Biden and President Xi had a very constructive and productive meeting. So it seems like the leaders from both sides are trying very hard to get this relationship back on track so we can all move forward. Here I would like to thank our co-host, World Business Chicago. We have been together since day one. Kyle, don't look at me. And Kyle always impressed all of us by picking the most appropriate theme for our galas. Last year, he said we should reopen for our future. I remember that. This year, he urged everyone, let's move forward. So thank you, Kyle. And I also would like to thank our partner, U.S. Heartland China Association. Hey, Kyle, you need to bring more people next time. And in September, World Business Chicago and us took a 30-people delegation to visit 5 cities in China. And 2 weeks ago, U.S. Heartland came back with 6 mayors from Midwest from their wonderful trip in China. In fact, this afternoon, we both shared our finding from our China trip, which was very well received by our audience. In addition, I would like to thank our signature sponsor, BC Capital. Congratulations for your 10 years anniversary. And we all know Alibaba helped to change the business environment in China, so we hope your investment in the United States will bring more opportunities to our communities here as well, so thank you. Furthermore, I would like to thank our speakers for both this afternoon and this evening. And I have to admit, I'm not as good as Kyle, so I didn't do a good job to pick the day for this year's gala. And this week is a Thanksgiving week and caused a lot of trouble for many people. So we appreciate, our speakers joining us in person here. And thank you for sharing your profound wisdom and providing much food for thought. Although, this week is Thanksgiving week, so the more challenging will be control the weight. And last but not least, I would like to thank our members, sponsors, and the volunteers. During the meeting with Senator Schumer last month, President Xi stated that there are 1,000 reasons to make China-U.S. relationship a success. So your commitment and your interest are those true reasons here today. Thank you. And indeed, U.S.-China relationship is very complicated. What we learned from Ambassador Burns during our trip in Beijing is that what makes this relationship even more complicated are those fundamental misperceptions exist today. Yes, national security is very important, or extremely important. However, if U.S.-China cannot find a way to peacefully coexist and co-develop, we will be faced much severe risk in our national security. Yes, leveling the playing field for fair competition is very logical, but the way to get there is through active engagement and open, honest dialogue, not through decoupling. Yes, we have to deal with the rapid climate change, and the time is not on our side. We can accomplish that mission much faster if two of our countries can work collectively and constructively. In our business, in the business world, less communication means less mutual understanding. Less mutual understanding will lead less trust. Without trust, we cannot compromise. With no compromise, there will be no deal. So the communication should be our friend, and effective communication will move us forward. From time to time, if we have to take a step back, let's make sure we always take 2 steps forward. So coming back to this room, to all of us, yes, we can always hope the government will do their magic. However, at the end, it is our own business, it is our own community, and it is our own future. We have to do our job to make the future what we like to see. So let's work together, let's move forward. Thank you, and enjoy your holiday.